Boom. Here I am going forward, and I'll just get home, and it's warm and cozy here, sitting in my adorable armchair. And I tell you what, a friend of mine arrived, I don't know, an hour ago, and he's home now. He's got from another city, and he came back again to his native town called something town, Batman town. Let's put it this way. And tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, we're gonna do what? We're gonna service my vehicle, one of my vehicles, to give it the right, appropriate, and proper service. I should say, not appropriate, but proper servicing. And it hasn't seen that service for a long while. I have to apologize in front of my vehicle. Please understand that I'm not best guy ever, and I'm gonna service you, my adorable vehicle, and we're gonna ride a long ride along with you, my friend, and we're gonna ride. We're gonna have fun out of our ride and stuff, and we're gonna sing songs, and I don't know, maybe dance in that vehicle, and we're gonna, I don't know, bond or have a chat with each other, because we haven't seen each other for, it's been 2 months that we haven't seen each other. And tomorrow we're gonna meet. If we don't die, if we don't die, I hope we won't again. Okay, what do we have here? We have some fluff. Shit, not important fluff like this fucking thing. It fell. It knows what to do. It just fell, and that's fucking it about that item. And I have my adorable eraser, Rubbermaid eraser of some unknown trademark. I don't. It says Milan. Do you fucking believe in that name, Milan? I don't fucking get that thing. Why it's Milan? It hasn't been made in Milan or even in Italy. On the whole, I should say, it has been made in wherever distant country. It's been made here in our. Okay, I wouldn't just curse here, because referring to my country, because I love my country, and I hope it will be living a long and happy life along with all its residents residing in it, including me included. And I'm a patriot, but what it means being a patriot, it doesn't mean to leer or to hop with some motors, handling and keeping those motors and slogans and hopping and jumping and fucking yelling and messing around with some motors being perched right on flagpole and stuff. It's not the patriotic thing at all. Patriotic thing is when you're just respect your country as it goes, and when your country contributes to your personality, and that should be a mutual process. Your country values your presence in that country, and you value being in your native country, and value all this legislation and laws being in place when they work, those laws being in their places, and all these things. That all means patriotic thing to me, because I've never been fucking just hopping around those motors or slogans on flag poles and the stuff, and that mess that happened with our country not a long time ago. Within 5 years now, we've been fucked so many times. That's my personal regard, excuse me my French, but I'm very honest with you now, and I'm not here to pull a punch or understate something. I'm just telling things that they are in my life. That's my personal regard. I don't fucking impose any fucking side thoughts and opinions to any fucking, not fucking audiences, but wide array of audiences. That's their own choice, what attitude to follow, what life track to go, you know what I'm saying? Again, that's just me, my personal premise that I created myself, and I'm willing to speak out here in front of you. If you're my follower, then you probably understand me, and you probably even share my life and personal angles. If so, then good for us both, and whatever wanted of those people who just to maybe regard my personal regard to this point like a very similar to their point, their personal regard to their own like perception approach, whatever you would call it. They all are my people that I respect, and I will just respect them all as soon as I will leave. And that's my personal life standpoint, if you will, take it or leave it, whatever. That's my world. And yes, I tell you what, in today's video shoot, I know how many mistakes do I make, and even more mistakes are ahead of me, and that doesn't fucking scare me or for making those video shoots, because I feel like I'm breathing, like I'm not speaking right now, I'm not speaking out right now in front of you. I'm just breathing my language. It's been from my childhood years as I started to breathe my second native language, which happened to be Russian, and still is. My second language nowadays is my adorable American version of English, for which I'm fighting for those days, and it doesn't feel fucking like I'm speaking or whatever am I doing right now. I'm just literally breathing. I'm inhaling that nice language, my English. I exhaling it. I feel the whole just whole like tone and intonation and set of sounds being made by whomever. Let's say right now I'm making my own sounds of my own creation, and I'm so big again about inventing some unexisting vocabulary things related to American version of English language, and I'm so big about doing that. But maybe in this particular video shoot, excuse me, I'm not gonna figure out something in particular or even related to some general idea or whatever that vocabulary thing might be related about. I'm not about figuring it out at all, because it's not just the time to make rambling specifically point oriented to make a new vocabulary things as I do these vocabulary things regularly. It's not just time for where this video shoot, and particular on this video shoot and evening of tonight, the nicest day of tonight I should say, not particular evening, because I've been through all this nice day of today, and I've done a lot of work, and I've done a lot of stuff by myself, and following several issues like a Caesar, mentally and even fucking physically. I went so many tracks within our vicinities, without whole our nicest city called Batman City, and I'm Alex. I'm living pretty happily and nicely in these just neighborhoods. I've been born here, and why not to live happy life here? I don't fucking know. I don't see any fucking hidden reason to not to live happy life here. Bear with all these mistakes that I made here, and just my own world, as I reported you just recently, or maybe not so recently. Anytime I'm here, I'm reporting about my new accomplishments, as for my English, as for my whatever that things being done that particular video shoot, or even before that particular video shoot commenced. All these things being made by me. I am not bragging here. I'm not just I don't know, imposing something unknown, something shitty or fluffy on you. I'm just pulling my own words, my own ideas out of my mind, and I'm familiarizing you right now with what's cooking on in my mind. I just sorry for I'm kind of burping here, coughing slightly. I have like my nose is leaking now. I'm not getting cold actually. I'm kind of like getting some sickness to my throat or whatever. I hope I won't. And again, I have to soothe my throat by kind of like laying my hands and my arm on it, and slightly like stroking it slightly, and maybe I don't know, touching it in a gentle way in order just to soothe it and to not to have that irritation with it inside my throat that way. You know what I'm saying? Just maybe I have to have some lozenge or something. I should say that I had this lozenge, I don't know, 2 hours ago, and that helped actually. And that's not a fucking whole world that I wanted to that I wanted to tell you about. But that's been the fair amount of my personal world that I created myself, and I fight for those days. And that's been me, Alex, telling about some fluff. I don't fucking know what fucking I reported you about right now. It's been something fluff related, something fluency related, something American English in English language version of English language related stuff. Okay, you know how it goes down, right? If you're my counterpart over there, which I'm certain you are. All those people who follow me, they're only my followers because probably they share my life approach and angles. Otherwise, they would quit this shitty and fluffy rant or narration, whatever you would call it. It's just been me, Alex, making something good, something not so good. But please bear with all these I don't know, unprepared excerpts of my attempts of trying to speak fluently in the American version of English language, and I do. And thanks for everything that's been said, what's been done, and for following my channel, participating in my life, doing whatever. I agree on any actions. I'm for any fucking shit in that chat that's called English, my American version of English language. And thanks for your being in my life and for following my channel. Subscribe, do your own things, never quit doing those. This is Alex. Have a nice one. Bye.